Let's now animate the speeder. First of all, I'm just going to go ahead and select this cube and bring this asset over here because right now I don't need that. And I'm going to also hide the folder of patrol troopers. And let's get closer to this thing. I'm going to go into this get content menu, go into cinematic and bring in camera rig rail into the scene. I'm going to rotate this thing on Z by 90. And I'm going to select this point and bring it just about there. And I'm going to also select this camera rail and maybe just bring it up to just about there, I guess. Okay. I'm going to now just select this camera rail and copy the location. I'm going to select this cube and paste that location in here. And I'm going to select this camera rig rail again and move this to the folder of speeder. And I'm going to select the speeder cube and parent it to this camera rig rail. It is not allowing me to do so because the mobility is set to static. I need to make sure that the mobility is set to movable. And then I'll just parent it to this camera rig rail again. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Let's first see how this camera rig rail is positioned in our scene. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and hide the Minerva assets as well for now. And let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna just select this point from here and move it to just about there. I'm gonna select this handle and bring it to maybe just about there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think it looks good. Let's get closer to this thing and yeah, okay. I'm gonna now open up my level sequence folder and let's duplicate this level sequence. I'm gonna open up this thing. Let me bring this window here. I'm gonna unlock it and delete everything inside this level sequence. There we go. Now I'm gonna bring this window down here, select the camera rig rail and bring it into the sequencer. Let's add the parameter of current position on rail. I'm gonna add a keyframe here and let's move this playhead to, I don't know, let's say 120. I'm gonna type 1 in here. I'm gonna select both of these keyframes and change the keyframe interpolation to linear. Let's also set the play area of the timeline and let's see. I'm just gonna move this playhead here and let's play this animation. Yeah, I think it looks good. It's pretty quick, but I think for now it looks okay. All right. I'm gonna now just move my view somewhere around here, let's say, maybe just about there. I'm gonna select this camera and click on Snap Object to View. Let's see. Yeah, there's my camera. Let's now go into the Get Content menu. I'm gonna go into Basic and I'm gonna bring this actor into the scene. I'm gonna select this camera and copy the location. I'm gonna select this actor and paste that location in here. Okay, now our camera and this actor are placed at exactly the same spot. I don't need this actor for the animation. I just brought in this actor so that I can adjust the position of my camera without messing with the keyframes. Okay, so I'm just gonna move this actor to the folder of, I think I can do that from here. And now I'm gonna just parent this camera to this actor. Okay, I'm gonna save everything and let's see. I'm just gonna bring this camera into the sequencer. Let me adjust the position of this window. I'm just gonna bring this camera over here. First thing is first, I'm gonna go ahead and set the focus method to disable. I'm gonna come out of this one and split this window. I'm gonna open up the camera preview in here. Let's bring this window down. Okay. Let me press G in here so that I can see my shot clearly. And let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna select this actor from here. Let me lock the sequencer. I'm gonna move this thing on X-axis and bring this thing down on Z to maybe just about there. Perhaps the height of the speeder needs a little bit of adjustment as well. I'm just going to select this camera rail from here and bring this thing up on Z axis to just about there, I guess. Okay. Let me just move my view somewhere around here. Where's my camera? There it is. I'm going to press F to focus. Okay. I'm going to just now select this camera and let me unlock the sequencer. I think I'm just going to first disable the rotation snapping. And let's see, let's adjust the rotation of this thing to maybe just about there, I guess. I don't know. Perhaps just a little bit more. Yeah, I think this will look good. Okay, I'm gonna save everything and let's see. Let's now play this animation. Yeah, the movement of the speeder is a little bit too quick. So I'm just gonna drag this keyframe and bring it to maybe, let's say, I don't know, 150 perhaps. Let's play this animation again. I'm gonna enlarge this window and let's see how this thing looks like. It's still a little bit too quick, so let me play this thing again. Yeah, perhaps I should move this keyframe to maybe just about there, I guess. Let's play this animation again. Yeah, I think for now it looks good, but we'll have a better idea about this thing once we animate the camera. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go in here and I'm just gonna move this keyframe maybe somewhere around here. I don't want this camera to wait too long for the speeder. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split this window, select this drag, and just move this thing on x-axis to maybe just about, I don't know, there, I guess. Okay, and I'm gonna save everything. Let's see. I'm gonna open up this rotation parameter. Let me just focus on my camera. I'm gonna press F to focus. And let me adjust my camera speed. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna now add a keyframe on Z-axis. Let's give this camera, I guess, 10 frames. Right now it is on 25, so I'm just gonna move this playhead to 35 and let's rotate this camera. I'm just gonna rotate this thing like so. I think I should type 0 on X and Y axis in here. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I should also adjust the height as well. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, let's adjust the height later. For now, I think we should stick to the rotation of this camera, which is a little bit too quick, I guess. Uh, I don't know. Let's drag this keyframe and give it, let's say 4 more frames. I'm just gonna play this animation. I think perhaps that's a little bit too slow. Yeah, the camera movement is a little bit too slow for this speeder. So either we can adjust the keyframe in here or we can just, slow down the movement of the speeder. Let's just adjust the movement of the speeder. I'm going to move this keyframe. Let me just bring this keyframe somewhere around here or maybe here, I guess. I'm going to now move this keyframe to maybe just about there. Okay. And let's play this animation. Let me see. No, I think I should just move this keyframe just about there, I guess. Let's see, 181. No, I'm not sure. No, I'm just gonna give this speeder a little bit more frames, maybe let's say 200, and let's play this animation. I'm gonna select this track from here. Let me just move this thing on x-axis to maybe just about here, I guess. Let's now play this animation. I think what I should do in here is to also animate the location of this camera. I'm just gonna select this camera and press F to focus, or let me just adjust my view. I'm gonna select this camera. I'm gonna switch to global space. I'm gonna open up the location parameter from here. Let's animate this thing on x-axis. I'm gonna add a keyframe. I'm just gonna, move this camera to maybe just about there. Yeah, I think it looks good. Let's play this animation. Perhaps a little bit more. I'm just gonna move it somewhere around here. I think what I should do in here is to select this track, and let me move this playhead just about there. I'm just gonna move this track on y-axis and bring it maybe just about there. Let's see. Perhaps that's a little bit too much. I'm gonna select this track again. And let me see. I'm just gonna move this track on y-axis again. And let's play this animation. Yeah, I think now it looks a lot better. Yeah. Okay. It looks a lot better now. Okay. So that's pretty much it for this lesson. And in the next lesson, we'll animate the patrol troopers. So I'll see you guys in the next one.